Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 10 times the Coyote Pass scandal went too far. The enormous parcel of property owned by the Brown family near Coyote Pass, Arizona, is one of the primary narrative points of Sister Wives Season 19, which debuted lately and has generated a lot of controversy. Several years ago, polygamist patriarch Kody Brown and his 4 wives bought the estate. With grand plans, the multiple family members intended to construct 4 distinct residences on the property. The plan was for each wife to receive a piece of land, and eventually, their offspring would construct homes at Coyote Pass. The lofty goal was for the clan as a whole to be able to live together on this land and cultivate their own food. However, the family fell apart before they could break ground on the estate. Kody needed a large amount of space because he had 4 wives and 18 children. The family used to live under one roof in a big Utah house when they were a little smaller. But Kody frequently commuted between their 4 different residences during the years that they shared. The houses weren't always close to one another. In an attempt to spend more time together, Kody and his spouses bought the farm. However, by the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, 3 of Kody's wives had left the marriage. The land has come to represent the breakup of the Brown family in many ways. These are 10 instances of Coyote Pass drama that went too far. 10 regarding Coyote Pass land, Janelle Brown threatened to lawyer up. The land at Coyote Pass is a major theme of Sister Wives Season 19, which just debuted. Janelle Brown, Kody's second wife, is 55 years old, and she discussed the difficult circumstances surrounding her last appearance. After 29 years of marriage and 6 children together, Janelle parted ways with Kody in 2022. She is currently trapped with this piece of land, which she might never be able to sell. She reveals in the episode that Kody is delaying deciding whether or not he wants to keep the land, and that the payment on the property is due in a few months. Although Janelle was eager to give Kody her portion of the land at Coyote Pass and escape the entire issue, Kody refused to divulge his plans to her. She is thinking about hiring a lawyer to safeguard her financial interests because he has kept her in the dark. The fact that Janelle and Kody were never formally married complicates the issue. The Sister Wives Season 19 star is therefore without a valid claim to the property. 9. Meri Brown discussed the inequality of the plot sizes in Coyote Pass. The Brown family parcels at Coyote Pass, Arizona came in varied sizes, which never made a lot of sense. It seems that the lots ought to have the same dimensions, allowing every wife to feel on par. Meri Brown, Kody's first wife, 53, spoke about the matter on a 2023 Sister Wives Talkback episode. One fan questioned, "Why are the Coyote Pass lots all different sizes?" during the TLC episode. It seems like the fair thing to do would be to make them all the same. Meri responded to the fans' inquiry by stating that those were the sizes that the lots came in and that the family had bought them individually. Meri was Kody's first wife, having wed him in 1990. Meri and Kody had 1 child together and 32 years of marriage before getting divorced in 2022. 8. The Camelot dream that Kody Brown had for Coyote Pass was extravagant. In a Sister Wives Season 19 premiere, Kody bemoaned the death of his Camelot fantasies as he gazed over the desolate land. Kody may not be prepared to accept accountability for his many mistakes, but he never treated any of his wives like queens, which prevented him from realizing his dream. The cast member of Sister Spouses Season 19 actually drove away 3 of his 4 spouses, and he hardly even communicates with several of his adult children these days. He used to picture himself as a king ruling over his enormous and magnificent kingdom, living on the Arizona land with his spouses, kids, and grandkids all around him. All that's left of him is his 45-year-old 4th wife, Robin Brown. 7. Meri Brown reported Kody did not divide the Coyote Pass property in a fair way. Meri, Kody's first wife, frequently grumbled about the unequal lot sizes in Coyote Pass. Meri's lot was smaller than some of the others, and this made her bitter. Meri's objection was not shared by the rest of the family, who thought Meri didn't require as much land as the other women. Meri just had 1 child, thus she wouldn't require as much land as Janelle, Christine Brown, and Robin, who each had 6 children. Even if there was some truth to it, Mary believed she was being punished for her infertility issues and her inability to become pregnant. Born into a polygamist household, Mary had always wanted a large brood. It must have felt like adding insult to injury to be shafted with a smaller piece of land, for that reason. After 6 years, Kody never set foot on the hallowed land. For $820,000, Kody bought the 4 pieces of land in Arizona in 2018. They had not yet started construction on the property, which the family called Coyote Pass, after 6 arduous years. Financial constraints, the land would be expensive to construct on, are probably a major factor in the delay. The Browns would have to construct everything from scratch because the area does not already have any infrastructure. Basic amenities like plumbing are absent. In addition to the financial difficulties, family strife caused a delay in the construction of the property. It didn't help that the COVID-19 epidemic in 2020 temporarily stopped all travel for a few years. Kody's ambitions for the land have to wait. The Browns might eventually have to accept that it was never meant to be. A sister wives montage of side-by-side interview photos of Janelle Brown in a joyful mood. Despite never having built a home in Coyote Pass, a few of the Brown family did briefly reside there. Janelle used to rent a home in Arizona, but she had to relocate. Janelle couldn't afford to buy another house and didn't want to be stuck in an expensive rental because she didn't know when they would be able to construct on the land. Janelle made the decision to live with her youngest kid, Savannah Brown, in an RV on her Coyote Pass land. Janelle honestly seemed to make the most out of the circumstance, and she was delighted about what she perceived as a wonderful journey. Kody, on the other hand, detested spending his nights with Janelle in the RV as he was a city boy used to a certain standard of life. His idea of a Camelot dream wasn't precisely living in an RV on an undeveloped plot of land. Although it was temporary, the arrangement worked for a while until Janelle made the decision to give up on waiting for Kody to build on the property. Instead, he intended to rent a house. For Kody and Robin posted a for sale listing in Arizona. Are they going to leave Arizona? The beige house in Arizona owned by sister wives, Kid and Robin Brown, is encircled by trees. In August, Online claimed that Kody and Robin put their adjacent Flagstaff house on the market, offering it for $1.6 million. The family disagreed that Kody should have bought Robin the opulent mansion, which caused friction in the relationship. One reason why this was contentious was the fact that some of the other women were struggling financially. It's unclear where the Browns intend to move after their house sells because they haven't yet applied for any building permits on the Coyote Pass land. Right now, Kody, Robin, and their 5 kids reside in their opulent, spacious home. Robin had 3 children from her first marriage before she wed Kody in 2010. In 2014, Kody adopted Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna Brown. Robin and Kody Brown have welcomed Solomon and Ariella Brown into their family since getting married. 3 Janelle's Coyote Pass issues are a financial problem. The sister wives Janelle Brown holding hands and seems contemplative, with another picture of herself in the backdrop. Kody had 3 wives and 12 kids when Sister Wives debuted in 2010. This was prior to the addition of 6 more children and a 4th wife. The family was so big that they were always having to pay for many houses since they couldn't locate one big enough to fit them all. Even though the majority of Brown adults had jobs, Kody and Janelle were the family's primary providers of income. Janelle had a decent living working in real estate, but when it came time for her to buy a house recently, her money was tied up at Coyote Pass. Rather than lending a hand in Janelle's house hunt, as he had done with previous husbands throughout the years, Kody purchased a lavish mansion for Robin and her 5 kids. Christine didn't care about the money in the end and simply wanted to be rid of Kody, thus Kody was able to buy her out for just $10 for her part. Since Kody kept Christine's part for himself and didn't divide it with the other wives, they felt that it was unjust. What will happen to Janelle and Mary's portion of the Coyote Pass acreage is unknown. But after divorcing, they both appear to have their financial affairs in order. Building at Coyote Pass was delayed because the property wasn't paid off. Seen from Sister Wives star Maddie Brown's smiling self-portrait. The family doesn't really own the land yet, which is the main reason they haven't constructed on Coyote Pass. But Kody's deal's specifics have never been entirely known. In a preview for the 19th season of Sister Wives, Janelle talks to her daughter Madison Brown, 28, about the problem. She threatened to take them out of the land permanently unless they made a sizable payment of $820,000 in a matter of months. The fact that Janelle doesn't know what Kody is thinking or whether he intends to make the next payment just makes her frustration worse. Kody, for his part, claims he no longer trusts Janelle and that's why he isn't discussing his intentions with her. Since they dumped him, Kody has hardly spoken to Janelle or Christine, and he hasn't been in any better contact with Mary either. The Brown family may have been destroyed by the Coyote Pass drama. The undeveloped acreage owned by the Brown family in Coyote Pass, Arizona, has come to represent the Brown family's disintegration. Kody is shown in the opening scene of Sister Wives season 19 standing on a large tract of undeveloped land, wondering where it all gone wrong. If Kody wants to know exactly how his family was torn apart, he can always stream the first 18 seasons of the long-running reality series. It will provide a thorough accounting of all the family's many blunders. Resentments, jealousies, and unfulfilled aspirations resulted from the land dispute. The land not only exacerbated family strife but also produced toxic family dynamics and awful financial talks. The Browns would still have broken up, although perhaps not in such an obvious way, if they had never bought the piece of land.